Hi everyone, this is Trendsetters Academy. So if you really want to learn more things about Trendsetters or how their developers are developing the applications and how they're creating some sort of web applications or server-side coding, everything about the development. So for this you must click on the subscribe button for this. I hope so. Let's come back to the lecture. Hi everyone, I'm Mohammed Bilal and you're watching Trendsetters Academy. So today in this lecture I will tell you about Firebase Test Lab, what really this Test Lab module is and how this thing is working. So let's start the lecture here. So this is Firebase Test Lab. Here you will see tests in the lab, not on your users. Yeah, this is the thing here. So how you can test your application here and how this thing is working. Let's see the thing here. Run your app on real devices to ensure your app quality. Firebase Test Lab provides you with physical and virtual devices that allow you to run tests that simulate actual usage environments. So it is based on Android and iOS. The SDKs are available here. You can find out the thing here in Firebase main website there. So here you will see that it supports Android and iOS. The summary of this Firebase Test Lab video is available by creating by Google, so you can find out the thing here. It's so awesome and you'll find it out here. So we will see what really the things here integrates with your existing workflow. So whether in Android Studio, in a continuous integration environment, or through a web browser, Firebase Test Lab fits with your workflow and make it easy to start your test. So you can test on this lab. Okay, so in this lab you can test it. You can integrate your Android application with this and you can test here and find out how this thing is working. Is it fine or is there any sort of bug or not, what really this thing is. Test your app, no coding required. So don't have tests if you don't have tests or so they are creating some intelligent crawler robo. Navigates your app automatically. It reports crashes and provides screenshots so you can spot errors before your users see them. So before going in market, before the flow of your app in the market, so what you do, you just test your application here and what you do, no coding is required here. They created some awesome using artificial intelligence, some awesome robot here which will what it do, it just create some sort of screenshots and gives you a crash report here. Okay, so crash analytic report we discussed in our previous lecture, you can find out there. So here the other thing is actionable results at your fingerprint. So what had happened, it's quite responsive and quite efficient. So what it do, our comprehensive test report includes logs, screenshots and videos allowing you to fix any issues you might find with your app and take it back to more stable state. So you can find out here some sort of screenshots are available here wherever the crash reports are, and what it do, it just gives you the reports with logs and details whatever the issue is there, so you can fix it and go on with the thing. So Firebase Test Lab reduce American Express app test cost by 50%. So what it do here, there is some sort of American Express app. Okay, so here the Firebase Test Lab allowed American Express to switch all our continuous integration testing to Test Lab and successfully retire much of their device lab. Okay, this enables the engineer maintaining the devices to shift their focus by shipping new features to card member while also writing and running tests to ensure high product quality. So you can download the case study of this Express app if you want to find out more here. So we will see the its documentation here, what really the detailed things about this Firebase Test Lab. So how this thing is working here. So if you want to run a test, just click on run a test and go on with the application, and there you will see integrated with your application there. Okay, so here in Firebase Test Lab you can test your app on device hosted in Google data center. Okay, Firebase Test Lab is cloud-based app testing infrastructure. While one operation, you can test your Android or iOS app across a wide variety of devices and device configuration and see the results including logs, videos and screenshots in the Firebase console. So there are some key capabilities here. What really the key capabilities here are test Android and iOS app, run on real devices, workflow integration, simply the awesome things these are. So how this thing is really working. Test Lab uses real production devices running in Google data center to test your app. The devices are flashed with updated API and have customizable local settings. Okay, allowing you to road test your app on the hardware and configuration it will encounter in real world use. So device in data center, so this is the picture of device in data center. Oh, it looks so awesome. So Test Lab runs Espresso and Joya Almator 2.0 tests on Android app and XE tests on iOS app. Write tests using one of those frameworks, then run them through a Firebase console or the gcloud command line interface. If you are testing Android only, you can even have Test Lab create the test for you using automated robo test. So there are some frameworks available. You can find out the thing there if you click on it and just go on with the documentation, and you will see. So if you are creating some sort of Android application, it's like some native Android app, so just click on the robot test and just go on with this thing. So what other the methods are here: get your app ready for the testing. These are the steps here. Okay, get your app ready for testing, choose the test environment and the test metrics, run your tests and review test results. Okay, so what is the next step here is test your app in the Firebase console. Okay, test your app for the gcloud command line environment, test your app with the automated UI crawler, test you have with Android 2.0. Use the test lab screenshot library in your instrumentation test. So there are some guide available. If you really want to do more further detail about this thing, you can just click on the guide, whatever, so you can find out how this test lab is working, and the code is available which will tell you about the thing, how it's going on. So you are seeing the screenshots are available, like it's some sort of nodes application and how it is working. It creates screenshots here, so you can find out this thing here. So how this thing is working, everything is available here. You can find out and just go on with the thing. I hope you like the lecture and be with me. I will upload the be with me. I will upload the programming section soon. Hope for the best, and don't forget to subscribe and be with me. Happy coding. Bye bye. Tata. See you soon.